A new update for R4 is the ability to run a vendor reconciliation report and a customer reconciliation report. And they are going to give you at a glance what you either owe to the vendor or what you are owed from the customer, and how credits and payments apply to bills or invoices. So to set that up, I am going to start with accounts payable. So I'm going to go to my accounts payable module and I'm going to set up the vendor reconciliation first. So go to setup, click into configuration. And when you get in here, scroll down until you get to the document sequencing section. And this vendor reconciliation is the update. So you want to enable vendor reconciliation and you have to set up a match sequence. So the match sequence is going to match your credits and your payments to your bills, and they'll have the same match sequence that you know they are related. So if you don't have anything in here, that's totally fine. Click on the drop down and select add. First things first, click alpha. It does have to be an alpha sequence for this particular report. So you're going to want to click that first, then put in your sequence ID and name, and your primary sequence, let's just do this, would be A. So this is just what I put in, VR and then separator and A. So my next unused sequence, so for this document matching sequence, it's going to come up VR-A. And it goes A through VR-A through VR-Z, and then it restarts and it goes VR-AA, so on and so forth. So you put in whatever you want that to say yourself and click save. And then you save again on the configuration page, and that saves the actual enable button. Okay, so once you have that saved, refresh your browser. And then let's go to company, admin, roles. And within your role, I am going to assume that you have administrator. Click on subscriptions and then go to accounts payable, permissions, and down in the report section, you want to make sure that you enable vendor reconciliation for yourself to be able to run that report. Okay, save again, refresh your browser. Once you have that done, go back to your accounts payable module, the all tab, and you should see vendor reconciliation here in the report section. So first, you're going to enable it in configuration. Then you're going to apply the permission, refresh your browser, and you should see vendor reconciliation here. So obviously, you'll have to put in some transactions to see the match sequence. But I actually have put in some transactions since I set that up just to be able to show you on this video. So I'm going to put in my current month. That's fine. And I'm going to do it for the office supply stores who I used in this example. So I'm going to view the report and it's going to show me, yes, I have an open balance for this vendor. And also it's going to show me my match sequence for my transactions. So this is vendor recon C, and that's the bill. And this credit is related to that bill. This payment is related to that bill. And this payment is related to that bill. So that's the match sequence and how that works. So that's your vendor reconciliation report. And then if you want to set it up for your customer reconciliation report, it's going to be exactly the same, but in accounts receivable. So go to AR, setup, configuration, scroll down until you get to your document sequencing section. Down here, you want to click Enable Customer Reconciliation. You need to set up your match sequence. Select the drop-down, click Add. Make sure it's alpha and put in whatever sequence makes sense to you. Save. Save again. Go to Company, Admin, Roles. For your role or whatever role needs access to this report, click Subscriptions, go to AR Permissions. Down in the Reports section, you want to click run beside customer reconciliation. Save again, refresh your browser, and within the accounts receivable module under the All tab, you should now see your customer reconciliation report. It's going to function in the exact same way as the vendor reconciliation report. So another welcome addition. And if you have any additional questions, of course, just leave a comment on our video. Thank you very much.